What is going on, guys? I hope all of you are doing great out there in the world. And today I have the Rebor Sarcosuchus Imperator, and this is awesome. It comes with the dead baby Nigrosaurus. Such a cool combination. I do have their Dinosuchus and Appalachosaurus. This is so cool. They don't just give you the ancient croc, they give you a food item, or a prey item rather. I have this facing you this way because this is the color variation that I chose, the lake version. Look at the other version you can get. This is so cool. This also, not a knock to this at all. They both look great. My favorite color is green. I just wanted to go for the green one. Also, if it's still on Big Bad, that's where I got this. It's on sale for 50 bucks, so that's really nice. Let's see if there's no tape. Okay. Knife away. This guy out. What are the coolest ancient crocs? I'd have to say one of the first ones that you learn about when you're a kid. We all know Sarcosuchus. What a cool creature, right? About 40 feet long, a giant crocodile. Can you only imagine the PSI in this thing's bite force? Oh my gosh, it looks awesome. They do such a fantastic job. Like, this is a premium. I mean, for 50 bucks, come on. This is crazy what you're getting. The detail. Look at the baby Nigrosaurus. It looks awesome. It looks like it's in terror, like it just got grabbed. Like it's not dead. Oh, but it's barely alive with that kind of injury. The detail looks great. That's awesome. So cool. It's going to get out the tail. Our massive croc tail looks really good. Now these are typically on a wire. Let us see. Nice. So if, you know, I have my Dinosuchus, I don't know how to even pronounce it, long ways, and I have the tail curved like this so the tail isn't sticking off. So that's nice that you can do. They can kind of shorten it because it is bigger than the picture on the box. I was like, is this going to be small? Nope. It's a monster. Hang on, I'm gonna plug in the tail here. Okay, I usually use a little bit of glue. I'm gonna use a little bit of Loctite super glue. Just a little bit around the edge here. Just makes me feel better. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Nice. Like a glove, as Ace Ventura would say. Right. Look at our Sarcosuchus. Let me get the foam out of here. Wow. Look at that. And look at the detail they added. I'm trying to remember the name of these. So these little black dots, it's been a long time. It's either ISO or, yeah, something similar to that. Sensors. It's a sensory organ, and it covers the crocodile's entire body. With alligators, it just covers their face and neck. And all of these little dots, like, they can feel touch many more times sensitive than a human. So it's pretty crazy that they can feel that. And I'm sure they can feel pressure differentials in the water with that. But it's pretty wild. You can kind of have like a food item near their mouth with their eyes closed, and they know it's there. That's how sensitive they are. So it's pretty cool that they added that. I think the Dinosuchus also shares that as well. And that was one of the things that I was really happy about. Totally forgot about it though. It's pretty cool. Obviously scales and scutes look great. The scutes on this thing's back look wild, long and flat, like armor. Looks like body armor. I'm sure that would help block bites from other Sarcosuchuses. I'm sure they would fight. That is so cool. Now that he's kind of long with his tail, and I probably should have waited to put that in. Nostrils look very nice. His eyes and ears look awesome. He has beautiful, like, gold eyes. Very beady. But you can see all those sensors, those little dots. They did such a good job. It's more than just green too. There's a lot of yellow in there. Looks awesome. Love that they chose to do fingernails on every finger. That's fine with me. The fingernails look great. The feet look awesome. The belly looks so good. That's awesome. This is so cool. So I'm trying to figure out how to... So obviously in the real version of these guys, their top jaw does not operate. It's just their bottom jaw. But with the figure, you're going to be operating the top jaw. And I'm too scared to lift it from here because you can see you can get a little bit of flex. The jaw, the snout is really thin. This reminds me of like a gharial or like a false gharial, honestly, or like a freshie, something with a very thin snout. I'm trying to think. I worked with a Morlet's crocodile once, and I'm trying to remember if his snout was pretty. It was kind of skinny, but not that skinny. Not like this. But even though, think about it, this thing's skull was like 6 feet long, so this is not going to break. The figure might. So I'm going to put my finger here, and I'm going to grab here, just what feels right to me, and I'm going to pull up like that. Now we can get, look at that bite radius. Very nice. The teeth, obviously, they look fantastic. Rebor's teeth, non-moose teeth, they're the best in the game right now to me. Back of the throat looks awesome. The detail on the roof of the mouth and the bottom of the mouth, it looks so good. Let's get the little baby in here. That feels kind of right, I guess. Usually the teeth interlock with the holes that the teeth are supposed to go in. This one's perfect. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. It looks awesome. What an awesome figure. So it's really hard to come by, obviously, ancient crocodilian figures. It's, I think only like Papo or Skelch or something like that were the only ones that were doing it. This is the Dinosuchus, this is the Appalachiosaurus it comes with it. But this is the Dinosuchus from Rebor. And next to the Sarco, oh my gosh, they both look great. I could not choose. Don't make me choose. They both look awesome. Both are big, chubby crocodiles. Look at that. They look so cool. Let me see if I can bring them. And their fingers are so sharp, by the way. I'm just getting stabbed repeatedly. They look so cool. Obviously more of like a traditional saltwater crocodile face. This thing had a heck of a bite force, and so did this guy, though, even with that slimmer snout. Very gharial-like. They look so good. Rebor is amazing. I mean, and let's see, does he have this? So he has the sensors on his face, but not all over his body like our Sarco does, so they've improved. That is really cool. But let's see the difference in the scoots as well. Wow, this dude's like an alien. Looks so cool. I've gotten to see gharials once. I think it was at Dallas Zoo. I'm trying to think if I know I was in Texas at the time. It was like the coolest freaking thing. They look so weird. Obviously, hard to find those. Those poor things are on the verge of extinction. But yeah, these crocodiles look great. With the Dinosuchus or Dinosuchus, it fits perfectly right here. Like the holes in the Appalachiosaurus's neck match with the teeth pretty good. I'm not so sure about this guy. It is fitting great, but it's not like locking in. Maybe I'm just not finding it, you know what I mean? I just haven't found the exact tooth that's supposed to, that actually probably could be it, honestly. Oh, I think I got it. Yes, okay, so it's going to be right here. That's that sweet spot, and the teeth align perfectly with the teeth holes on the baby Nigersaurus, so that looks really good. Look at how cool these guys look. They're going to look so good next to each other on the shelf. What an impressive, collection of ancient crocs. All we need now is a Persosaurus. Please, Rebor, give us a Persosaurus. I was so excited to know that Nanmu was doing... I thought Nanmu was doing a Dinosuchus or Dinosuchus, but no. They're just doing a saltwater crocodile, which is fine. I'm sure I'll buy it anyway. But honestly, the only saltwater croc figure you need is this Fiona from G.I. Joe. This thing is awesome. If it had a better paint job, oh, Oh, this could be one of the best. It's so funny how the companies make the top jaw operate. It's so funny. But the articulation you get out of this little figure is so much fun. So, love it. They look so good together. And I can have my little dog pile of crocodiles. But honestly, both of these figures are stunning. They really are. This Sarco, if it's still, like I said, on Big Bad, it's on sale right now. Definitely get it. I think the green one was a little bit cheaper. But whichever color you get, you're going to be so happy with this thing. If you love crocodiles or crocodilians, you have to get one of these. You have to get either the Sarcosuchus or the Dinosuchus. I always called them Dinosuchus. Sue me. So get one of those, one of these. I don't know if his teeth are softer. I guess. Yeah, they're softer than Dinosuchus. So be a little careful, I guess. I don't even need to have the baby in his mouth. It looks cool with his mouth open like he's basking in the sun anyway. But it does look pretty sick like that, though. I'm not going to lie. Poor baby. But yeah. I highly recommend these incredible crocodilian figures from Rebor. Rebor's doing some awesome stuff. I mean, they always have been since they've been around. As long as they've been around, they've been making incredible stuff. They have a new, oh my gosh, I'm trying to, Belize Bufo that's coming out. That was the walking, or the prehistoric planet version, which looks so cool. And they have another version of that too. It looks really cool. It looks like a giant Pac-Man frog. So Rebor is an amazing company. I highly recommend this crocodile, guys. Looks great. Really, really love it. I just would love a Persosaurus. Can you imagine? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this beautiful Sarcosuchus from Rebor. Highly recommend it. They're one of the best out there. And honestly, this is kind of the only Sarcosuchus you can probably get on the market, to be honest with you. It looks so awesome. This is definitely the best one that's ever been made, too. I think that's almost the same for Dinosaurs. I think Sideshow made one of them that looked pretty cool. But alrighty, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this gorgeous Sarco. I hope you get one. And until the next time we meet.